Towards family,
married to jealousy.
Truth or it's fantasy, yeah.
We're doing everything,
cause there's so much to talk about. Sit still, let's brew it out. Bitter and sweet, ice and heat. Let's take a drink of honesty.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's the first of the month. Get up, get up, get up.
What?
It's the first of the month, Rinse do. You ain't got to worry about catching the dog. And it's Friday.
It sure is.
Woo!
You caught that real good, didn't you? What's up? What's up, family? What's up, kinfolk? How y'all doing?
Doing all right, Brother Greg.
How y'all feeling this morning?
We all right, Brother Greg.
Yeah, we here.
Yeah.
What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, man, yeah, it's already a situation.
It's already a situation.
Goodness gracious.
Hey.
But yo, we here. We here. We woke.
It's cold, y'all. See, I got on my little thing.
It is cold.
I hope y'all heat on while y'all trying to be cheap. Cause I'm cold.
I don't like it to be too hot now.
I don't care about what you're talking about.
All right, that's fine. But yeah,
or you gonna be under that heated blanket?
I'm telling you, I could have been knocked out for hours. I'm exhausted.
Man.
But nevertheless, it is Friday. Yes. So we ended this thing out with a bang. It's the end of the week. So thank you for joining us for yet another hour of Honest Tea with the Rutherfords. I'm your boy, Brother Greg, Minister Greg, Pastor Greg, whatever it is you need me to be. I'm there at your service as the Lord wills. And
I'm 32 years old, and I'm your girl Antoinette.
Oh my gosh,
baby!
Don't even start that.
Woo, baby!
Come on in and say good morning. What's up, family? How
good
y'all
morning,
doing this
family.
Morning? All right, did you public it already?
Yeah.
All right. Let's jump right on in. What's steeping in our communities? What's happening out here, babe? Tell them what's going on, girl.
All righty. So Goodfellas Inc. has their first annual Coke giveaway.
Okay.
It's a free Coke giveaway at the YMCA at 5555 Page from 1 to 4 tomorrow.
Okay.
Your children must be present to receive a Coke. So don't go up there talking about you getting no Coke for TT them baby. Yeah, all of them. The kids must be present to get a Coke, but there is a free Coke giveaway at the YMCA on Page tomorrow from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. I'm definitely going to post the flyer in the comments.
Yeah.
And y'all make sure y'all get up there and get some free Cokes. I'm trying to tell you now.
Okay. And it's only for kids, right?
It's only for kids.
Okay.
It's only for kids.
Okay.
But if you petite or whatever, and you could fit a kid Coke.
If the kid got to be present.
Oh, yeah, dang.
Right. What is you talking about? You already told the people don't show up.
Look, I'm trying to put y'all on game. You heard me?
Look.
Go get a free Coke. It ain't as cold as it's about to be, y'all. Winter ain't even here yet. So go get a Coke while everybody think they finna jacket it through. When that cold hit your behind.
Did you just lean your head over while you was talking?
I ain't talking about you, baby.
No, it looked like you did this when you was talking.
I did.
Who was you talking about?
Like people out there. While everybody think they finna just jacket it through the winter. It's a cold front coming.
It's just because the window over there. That's why.
Oh my God, man! I'm not talking about you. You got a coat.
I don't like the shade.
You just need the word. But yes, at the YMCA on Page tomorrow. Go get y'all go get your babies a free coat.
Straight up. Okay. Also, don't forget about the annual toy drive.
Yes. Please send me, inbox me if you are interested in the toy drive that we are participating in with the ministry that we are working with right now. All you have to do is simple. Just give me your name, give me the name and the age of the children, and I will put your name on the list, and I will contact you with the time where you can come pick up your toys or where we could possibly drop off the toys. So get in on it.
Yep.
Some nice, good stuff, y'all. So don't pass it up. Trying to be prideful or I don't need this, I don't need that. Hey, The kids need toys. Get them off these tablets and off this YouTube.
You ain't even got to celebrate it to get toys. I'm telling you that right now.
Get these babies some toys.
Okay, get them some toys.
Some nice toys that they can play with.
Yep.
And a coat. And make sure they got some socks too.
Because and then also in December 23rd, you're gonna get those shoes.
Right. Because Lamont Frank.
See, you getting everything.
Everything, all in one. Lamont Frank's got his 7th annual shoe drive going on.
Yep.
And I'm gonna post that in there too. I'm finna load y'all up with all the information because you ain't gonna never say I ain't told you. Whatever you do with the information is your business, partner. And y'all know what King Harris say. He stand on business. He stand on business
all day. You doing
he stand on business, partner.
All right, come on. You already know what it is. Give me that steaming.
Don't you start that? Eating hot tamales and stuff. Come on.
Give me that steaming. Ha.
Ooh.
Give me that steaming. Ha, ha, ha. Give me that steaming hot topic.
Diddy's world is crashing. And Brother Greg is so sad about it. Y'all heard him blowing his nose. Yeah. We got to get him to an ENT quick.
Hey, Diddy's world is crashing down. Boy, they didn't chop Diddy.
Man.
Who said it? Somebody talked to Diddy ain't pay his Illuminati bill or something.
Something going on. When they after you,
God,
they is after you. He just settled this case with Cassie. Mm-hmm. Whatever he settled for was millions. So let's just that right there alone. Mm-hmm. But I guess that wasn't enough. Whatever Diddy been doing or whatever going on, baby, it's catching up with him. Mm-hmm. Macy's has dropped him. He was like a voice in the face for a university. Mm-hmm. They didn't disassociate themselves with him, and he has stepped down from his position at Revolt, a company that he has. So, Lil Diddy. But I'm telling y'all, I think he knew that this was about to happen. Let me tell you why I say that though. Okay. Because he all of a sudden gave all them people their masters and stuff to their music, gave them they ownership of their music that was under him, right? Okay. So he must have knew something was finna happen, because in the minute they finna be on this Cancel Diddy campaign, you already know that.
Exactly, yeah.
So he knew what he was doing. Yeah. He knew what he was doing.
Well, do you think he did it because he thought his friends would take care of him as well?
I'm finna say, because Diddy's slick. He been slick since the 90s. I'm trying to tell y'all. Mm-hmm. We've been sleeping on him, but he been slick. I don't know. He probably
sleeping on nobody. Don't even use that term. I ain't been sleeping on nobody. You know when you do it as parties, I ain't slept on nobody.
Oh, that's right. No, we just been not paying attention. Yeah. Let's be more. Yeah. We haven't been paying attention. Open up no doors. So I believe, and it's just me talking, you know what I'm saying? He possibly could have gave them their masters, but did like a little contract or whatever, to where they still kind of owe him in a way. Yeah.
Yeah. So now he's getting paid through everybody else.
True. Yeah. If he knew what he was doing. Mm-hmm. But whatever going on over there in them mansions and in that brownstone over there in New York, they fed up with you, Diddy.
What's the brownstone?
That's where he be hosting some of his parties, or they say in the 90s, where he had a little brownstone and everybody used to go to like some of his parties or whatever. Okay. Things brownstone.
All right.
Man, get yourself together.
They done came down on Diddy, man. It's a little situation there.
But just as sure as you go up, you got to come down. Yeah. So I pray whoever even crossed on that ladder going up, you know you got to cross them again, right?
What are you doing right now?
Bang, bang, bang. Yeah, it's Friday.
It is Friday.
And we tired. But look, I'm serious, man.
Y'all come in the comment. Please say good morning, because I'm trying to see if these comments work, and these things is not. I ain't seen not one.
I think I did the right thing.
Okay, let's make sure. But
yeah, his
come on
words,
in, just say good morning.
My thing is, and of course, he ain't hurting. And I'm sure, they do different little things, put stuff away in trust funds and stuff like that. But as we say, a good name is better than rubies. You done built this whole legacy, even for your kids. You know what I'm saying? And now it's being tarnished because of, I don't know, I don't even, perversion. Let's just put it that way, because that's all it is.
Yeah.
It's being tarnished because of perversion. You had a good thing going, did he? You had your little. Why was that funny, Greg?
I'm sorry. It was
I'm just saying, he done built this good legacy, and maybe from what we're now discovering or been hearing for the past couple years, I guess it wasn't built on solid ground, because you had a whole label, Diddy, and everybody on the label ended up dead except you.
Golly, I wasn't gonna say nothing about that.
Why?
I just
we all noticed
leave that stuff back.
But little stuff like that, I just know what goes around comes around. You dig one ditch, you better dig two, because the ditch you dig just might be for you.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yep, that's the
so
truth.
I just hate it. He still got kids and stuff. How do they look at their daddy? How do you go to your daughters outside of the rumors that they already hearing about the situation with their mother? Go to your daughters and explain to them that you have all these allegations against you. See, I'm the daughter. At some point, I'm gonna say, Daddy, is it true?
Mm-hmm.
Because you can't keep getting people gonna lie. People gonna have something to say. They gonna be jealous. Things gonna come your way. But if you keep getting the same allegation, what are you doing to have these women allegating you? That ain't a word, but what is going on in your character or in your demeanor that keep this same allegation coming up against you, Daddy?
Why? You said, what are you doing to have these women allegating you?
Allegate. You're agitating and they allegating. It all correlate. You got to coordinate. Allegate. For real. Y'all don't. I'm telling y'all, look.
Dinner date at 8.
I will not be late. You better not allegate.
It's going to be so great.
Ooh,
great.
But look. No, I'm serious. This is Antoinette talking to y'all. Y'all know I'm 32, so I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
Oh,
I'm grown. So, of course, like I said, people gonna talk, people gonna lie, people gonna spread rumors, people gonna be people. You know what I'm saying? But if you keep getting in the same allegory, I'm making up all kind of stuff. But if the same stuff keep coming up against you, is it true?
Okay.
At some point.
Well, I mean, we've already established it.
But I'm talking about for the sake of his
relationship with his daughter.
With his relationship with his children, period. Yeah. What type of conversations are you having with these kids? And not only are you coming out of money now, let's just be real. Not only are you coming out of money now, you stepping down from some powerful positions that you have. Ain't nobody just doing it just because. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You getting contracts snatched from under you, little endorsement deals, and like you having to alter your whole life for allegations.
Yeah. No, that's something. That's something to think about.
So even if it ain't true, and you see how I said that, even if it ain't true, what are you doing, man? Who are you around? What circles are you in that's causing you to lose everything that you done built?
Yeah.
Like straight up. I think that ain't just for Diddy. That's for people, period. You can say all day long that you ain't this type of person, and sometimes you very well might not be. But the people that you around, like you say, what it say, Greg?
I don't know.
Hey, you don't know nothing this morning.
The word.
Say, babe, what time is it? I don't know. Come on now, know something.
What you talking about?
What I'm trying to say is, people that don't have nothing will help you lose everything. And evil communication corrupts good manners.
Okay.
What are you around? What are you connecting yourself to? I don't sit amongst everybody. I'm going to tell you that now. I don't need nobody miscommunicating nothing. If I know you known for this, we can sit in the same room. You sit in that corner over there. You stay over there. Hey, cuz, stay over there. Don't come sit at my table. I don't need nobody associating this table with foolishness. Okay? Because I got a lot to lose. Like, you ain't finna help me lose it. So you ain't help me. What?
Nothing. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know what's going on this morning. I think I'm just tired.
You tired?
I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, my baby just woke up. He misses mama. She 32, so he like mama.
Oh my goodness!
What?
Why is this happening to me right now?
He's
okay,
like,
all right. But yeah, I think protection of your legacy goes beyond what you can even comprehend when it comes down to how you build out your legacy. Mm-hmm. And in the building stage, sometimes when you get the money, you get the cars, you get all these different things, you know, when you have all the stuff that you want, you're not thinking about building the legacy, right, Lisa? Please, please help me.
Let me tell the word.
Please help me.
Let me tell the word.
Oh my God.
She what? 32? Okay.
But as long as you build out that legacy, while you're building, don't get lost in having so much that you forget that you need to have a good name too. I mean, we've been talking this week, I think, about a good name and having, you know, establishing good things for yourself, for your family, all that. I think that's like super important. You know what I'm saying? So we have to be mindful of the legacy that we're putting out there, the legacy that we're living, how we're pursuing this legacy. Like, that's the most important thing. So as we build this thing out, man, what do you want to be remembered for? Because I'm telling you now, they're not forgetting this about Diddy. They're not forgetting this about Diddy.
This ain't going away.
What do you want to be remembered for? And that's man, that's important to me. That's so important.
Well, you get to think about like people like R. Kelly. You know what I'm saying? Even though so many people played a part in that man's demise, he is the one who's taking a downfall. Yep. He's the one that's
and you probably in his mind, he probably was like, I was just having fun, or I was just living life. I was kicking it. And as inappropriate as the stuff was, a lot of people are lost kicking it, living life, having fun, and not thinking about what this leaves for their name. R. Kelly will never live down what he just went through. Even Bill Cosby, as big of a legacy as he has, they'll never forget the fact that Bill Cosby went to jail for the things that he went to jail for.
Ain't that sad?
That's crazy. So,
and I grew up with Bill.
Yeah.
I really did.
And he was such a stand-up guy.
Bill was good people, wasn't he?
He was such a
stand-up
guy.
They had a little change or whatever.
And I don't know what whatever.
Yeah, right.
I don't know what that whole situation with Bill Cosby actually was, because the people who worked closest with him was like, no way.
No way.
Every last one of them was like, no way. It was all Caucasian women coming out the woodworks. People we don't even know for real. And so, of course, you know, the network and all that stuff, I just feel like that was just kind of a power move, possibly. You know, you ticked off the wrong people, but I don't know. But everybody else said he was a stand-up guy. So I hope that's the legacy that I hope somebody comes behind while he's still alive and protect that legacy and cause them to pay for what they did to try and make him look like he jacked up, you know. So
just started catching y'all show this week. I rock with y'all. Thank you, man.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Man.
But no, straight up, and what you said, even the people that you're being around, making sure that they're protecting your legacy as well. But give them something to protect. Now, don't have me looking like no fool.
Come on, man, that's good.
I'm talking to, you know what I'm saying? Oh no, he ain't did that. He ain't did that. And just as sure as I come to defend you, you come do something stupid. Yep. Let me shut up. Yep. I done been with a lot of people that just said, let me just shut up.
Hey boy, my people used to do me like that with my brothers and my sisters and cousins and all of them. They be I don't believe he did it. I don't believe he did it. I just sit there just quiet as ever.
Shut up.
Guilty until proven innocent. I don't know. All I know is you ain't gonna talk bad about him to me. But whether he did it or not, that ain't our conversation. We ain't having that. Because I don't know. She could have. I don't know. I don't know what might happen. Yeah. But give the people something to protect. Give them something to protect, man. That's really important.
Who else? Even with Michael Jackson, as great as a musician as that man was, as great as an entertainer as he was, what do y'all remember about Michael Jackson? Let's just be honest.
Man, come on. We can run.
Even the people that grew up with him, that seen them from the beginning.
We can run that whole list down. Come on, Michael Jackson. What y'all remember about Michael Jackson? Go on, post it.
Well, Greg blowing his nose. It's gonna bother me, y'all. We trying to do better, but straight up.
This morning I be draining. Look, watch this. Michael Jackson. All they remember is Michael Jackson played with little boys, right? He hosting dinner dates with little boys at his house, and this weird guy. You got Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston. What will she forever be remembered for? I mean, the greatest voice, one of the greatest voices that have ever touched the world. Okay, this earth touched down. That voice was amazing. And guess what is she remembered for?
What everybody say, man, them drugs.
Boy, she.
You know what I'm saying?
You talking about? They gonna tell you. You talking about crackhead Whitney Houston or such Whitney Houston? Like which one? No, like you. It was all there.
That's messed up.
You feel what I'm saying? Everything you do, man, is so tied to what your name is and how you build out your name and your legacy. Yeah. And that's a really big deal.
And though your character is always going to speak louder, because even in the downfalls of these people, you still get those people that's like, you know, outside of what they did, they was dealing with this and they was dealing with that, but they were this type of person.
They were really good people,
you know what I'm saying?
But I'm just gonna be honest, your character and your choices, they're balanced together. They balance together. Yeah. Okay,
yeah,
all right.
Right there with me, baby.
You know what I'm saying?
Your choices gotta line up.
And what we think character is gonna speak. I'm sorry, this a weight. I'm sorry. The character is gonna be heavier than choices. This is the thing.
I feel like they tie hand in hand.
They tie hand in hand. You might as well know that it's always going to bring weight. When you make a choice, there's the weight. When you try and produce character, there's the weight. But what's going to end up happening is they're going to say, well, if you made that choice, then your character was in that choice. So there you go. That's why they balancing. That's why they're sitting here together and you constantly going up and down. You're a good person, but you got some issues. You're a good person, but you got some things going on. You just make some bad. He's a good man, Savannah. He's just in a bad situation.
He ain't in no situation. He chose to marry that lady.
Yeah, he married her. He married her and clearly still love her because he's still with her. Ain't nobody stopping my daughter. She thinks we're having another. She thinks she's having a baby. Yeah. You want to know why? Because you went into your wife and y'all did what it took to have a baby. Why you don't love her or don't care for her? You can't wait to get over with all. Sorry. Wait till it's hell. It's all good. I'm just saying. Choices, character.
But that's so true.
Hold on. I want to catch this. What you saying?
Wisdom proven right by its children. It's really come out in time, even if it's not until we are at the judgment seat. It's all gonna come man.
Out. That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, what's done?
Come on, man. Yes. Perfectly worded. And I that's the whole point. Like, what are you doing with your life, and how intentional are you being? I always tell I say to my children all the time, I said, let the world be your classroom, but wisdom be your teacher. What does that mean? Don't go out here in the world. Don't go out here in the world and let it teach you. And then you're sitting there and you're saying, well, this is my classroom. No. The world is your classroom. You need to be learning everywhere you go and everything you do, everywhere you look. And notice a classroom always has something that you can learn from, that you can glean from, something you've gone through, something you've experienced that's helping you, remind you of what you should already know. Let the world be your classroom, but let wisdom be your teacher. Let wisdom be the one giving you the lessons. Let wisdom be the one giving you the takeaways so that you know how to build your legacy. Yeah. Let the world be your classroom, but let wisdom be your greatest teacher. You cannot walk through this life thinking that you're going to make decisions, do things, and never be held accountable for it. No, that's not okay. That's not okay.
Yeah. I think with the character, morning, the character and the choices, it all like you said correlates with one another. Mm-hmm. Recently here, I made a choice outside of my character. This our honesty, so we're gonna be honest, okay. Right? Mm-hmm. It was some information that got back to me. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And I usually don't respond to it. That's just not who me and my husband are. We gonna show up, we gonna love, we gonna support. Baby, I know people who done said the most horrific things about me, but it ain't true. Mm-hmm. That's the biggest thing. What we always say, let people say what they want to say. Just don't let it be true.
Don't let it be true.
But at this time, it was just beginning to be a little bit overwhelming. Mm-hmm. And I ain't gonna lie, my feelings was hurt. I'm just gonna be real. My feelings was hurt. And I decided to act outside of my character, something that's not me at all. You know what I'm saying? And I had to go, and this is something that happened years ago, y'all. Mm-hmm. But because it's so not me, and not only that, because God holds me to a different standard. When I say that thing, Ada, go, my kid, don't come out here with that foolishness. She's talking to Antoinette, you look rough. You had a good birthday, huh? Showed them what my mama made on November 30th, 1991.
32 a different number.
No, but because that thing weighed on me so bad, and because that it really was not me, I had to go back and fix that. Yep. You know what I'm saying? I had to go back and apologize and humble myself and let this person know I was wrong. I was wrong for the way that I responded to you. I was wrong for the way that I treated you. You know that ain't even me. That's not my character at all. But this and this and this and this happened, and I decided to act on it. However, you know what I'm saying? And I can't, this is the thing though, you can't always control the narrative. Exactly. I can't control how that person feels about me now. I can't control the conversations that they have about me because I made the choice to act outside of who I was. Exactly. I apologize. And it was remorse and it really was sincere, but I didn't already put that out there. So if I got to deal with it forever, I got to deal with it. Yep. So you have to be very, very, very careful with the choices that you're making, even in anger, even in pain, and even in just kicking it and having fun. You still have to be very, very wise with the things that you do. We tell our kids all the time, because every kid go through a phase. Oh, I can't wait till I get grown. I can't wait till I do this. I can't wait till I do that. We're going through the teenage stage, y'all. I'm about to have a teenager. Okay? And I still look like one. Ain't that cute? Oh, God, you do me right. But needless to say, we always instill in our children, even when you leave here. You know what I'm saying? Every choice that you make in life, you have consequences. Yep. I don't care how grown you get. I'm doing this. I'm grown now. I ain't got to listen to my mama and daddy. I'm in my own. You sure don't. But guess what? Every choice that you make, whether good or bad, you have to deal with the consequences and the repercussions that come with it. Yeah. So what are you choosing to do? Yeah. Who are the people that you're going to choose to hang around? Because you may not be that person. You may be church girl, good girl in the group at all times. But because you're hanging out with
Lucy Goosey.
I was going to say somebody else's name, but I'm trying to stay off of her. She growing on me, y'all. But because you're choosing to hang out with Sexy Red.
Hey, leave Sexy Red alone.
You know I love Sexy Red.
Don't do it.
Because I love to get on her. But because you're choosing to hang with this person, eventually, thank you. Boy, that's my cousin. Boy, because you're choosing to hang out in that crowd, eventually, your name going to be associated with that. Do you get what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna be like, they all ratchet except for that one right there. No, they all ratchet. And then eventually, evil communication corrupt good manners. Yep. is a very, very big thing that we're on. Hey, either you going in changing the room or the room changing you. Period. You got to know your limitations and know your boundaries.
Mm-hmm.
So you may start off good and may think I'm strong enough to handle it. I'm wise enough to handle it. It'll never be me. It'll this and this. Hey, pipe down, little mama. Pipe it on down.
And I'm gonna go beyond that to even say, don't just know your limitations and your boundaries, because sometimes you can look at that as a shortcoming because you feel like, hey, it's a limitation or a boundary, so I only can go so far. Know your standards, because that's where the big strength is. Knowing your standards, knowing these are my standards. This is who I am. This is how I move.
Man, birds of a feather do not flock together.
They sure do.
We can hang with Sexy Reds and be different. Listen,
you can.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this. I can hang with Sexy Red. You wanna know why? Because it's a little bit of ratchet in me. But that ain't what I'm leading with. Do you get what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm saying?
Could have fooled me.
What you mean?
No, I'm saying that's what I'm saying. Sometimes people would say that about people.
Such as, because right now we're talking about me.
No, I'm saying we can hang with Sexy Red and be different. I'm saying, right.
You're gonna get yourself in trouble.
Yeah.
But that's very true. I have a lot of friends that people wouldn't think that I have, right?
Yep.
My kid, I knew where it was going. Like, they don't flock together. My BD or deadbeat to hang with all good fathers.
Huh. Oh my gosh. No.
You know.
Oh my gosh.
Audacity is at an all-time high.
And that's the legacy he leaving.
Baby, look though.
That's the legacy.
But that's the thing. He might end up growing to be a good father.
But you can't change what you didn't course correct beforehand. Okay. So even in the midst of your course correction, now you can be forgiven, but you still cannot change. And like I love what you said. You can't control the narrative. Because if your children feel, hey, you were never there for us when we were younger, yeah, but I'm here now. But I can't take back what I did when you were younger. So now there's a certain, I'm not going to try and buy your love, but there's a certain level of respect that I have to give you as you grow into whatever this is becoming. Because I messed up. I'm the one that did it. You know, I didn't give you all that you were supposed to have. So thinking about your legacy, like I said, when you building it up, don't get so lost in the fun. And that's what I've seen with a whole bunch of fathers that I know who have not really been there for their children, a whole bunch of mothers who are out doing some of everything else instead of focusing on raising their children. Those who are out just living their lives, they're like, it's my time. I get to have fun right now. I didn't get to get everything I was supposed to get when I was a teenager and all this stuff. I can afford it now, or I can this now, I can that now. And they're focused on themselves and not the ones that they're out here creating. Yeah. And so while you're building legacy, everybody know you as all that. That was the fun one when they walked in the room, and then your children are the ones that sitting there saying, yeah, I wish I was in the room. I wish I was in the room. I wish I was there. I wish I understood. I love seeing the dynamic of the parents and the grandparents that show up. Yeah. Oh my gosh, for their children, who are still there for their grandchildren, who love on them, who are producing outcomes in them. I love the teams. I love seeing the teamwork in the families. I love seeing fathers being fathers and mothers being mothers. And I love seeing that great teamwork. That's beautiful.
It, though. My cousin do her big one. My kid,
hey,
you do your big one, baby.
Cuckoo.
And baby,
Lisa. I love it. Ooh, I promise you. I love it. We mention you all often. Because I love the dynamic. I love the teamwork. And you see, it's not no handicapping. There's none of that. This is straight up family. This is what you do as family. And there is all reciprocity. All reciprocity. What you all pour into one another is reciprocity. Y'all not Lisa know you showing up for her the same way she's showing up for you. Yep. 10 toes down, 10 fingers up. You understand? All of it's covered. Y'all got each other's back, front, side, all of the above because of the love and the care that you show for one another. Like, that's a huge deal.
Yeah.
You can't tell me that them children ain't affected by that. Baby, listen, they growing to become some amazing individuals. Why? Because they've seen what it looks like to have healthy relationship, reciprocity, and also a powerful legacy that says I'll protect it at all costs. So I'm actively pursuing the greatness of my legacy instead of squandering it with just a good time.
So come out from amongst them.
What?
Those who, I just need to get around some people that then get around them. Stop saying that.
Yep.
Stop saying that.
Now you don't have to deal with it. I'm trying to get
I
it
ain't
out.
saying nothing, babe.
Oh,
I was smiling and everything.
Yep.
She's talking so. I'm thinking about moving to Alaska and be a package granny and package mom. Hey, wherever you go, we already know what you're gonna do.
I play with
and
somebody
them kids
else.
coming, so you can cut that out. You can cut that out.
But that's so dope, man.
I think that
I love it.
even with us going back, the elephant is back. Lord have mercy, Greg. You got the people. Y'all don't call my husband no elephant.
No, I'll take it. It's okay.
Little snuff of love forget you. A snuff of love.
The elephant is wise. They never forget.
They never forget.
Yeah.
But that's why I brought up the fact of what conversations is Diddy having with his kids, because at the end of the day, his kids are the ones we talk about that. The kids are the ones that carry on the legacy. Mm-hmm. We all know him as entertainment Diddy. You know what I'm saying? We all know him as a star, but they are the ones who know him or should know him on a personal, intimate level, to where when they daddy do go on outside of what the world gonna say about him, because the world gonna drag them and say whatever they want to say, but outside of that, there should be enough confidence. He went from a gorilla to but I'm the shady one though.
You already know how she coming. You already know how she coming. I got you, Cuckoo.
But outside of what the world gonna say about him, there should be something within his children that to be like, I ain't worried about what they talking about, because I knew who my daddy was. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But even in that, you still don't even want to leave room for
don't let it be true.
Yeah, you don't want to leave.
Don't let it be true. You don't want them to be saying, I know who my daddy was to me.
Right.
Because it's stuck at you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Instead of, hey, I don't know what they saying might be true, but this is who he was to me. No. Like, this is the character across the board. I always tell my babies, I said, listen, I'm the same person I am to you, to everybody else. I'm that same person.
That's true.
The same way I walk in the room and I'll be like, hey, man, you know you could be doing better than this. I say the same thing to a grown person.
That's true.
I don't have a problem with that. An adult, I'm going to say it to your face. You can do better than that. You grown. Like, come on now. You need to grow up. If I can tell my child that, I should be able to tell somebody else that. I'm not one of those people that sit there and say, oh, well, that ain't my child, so I ain't saying nothing. That ain't none of my. No, if you around me, it is what it is. You open yourself up to this conversation.
That's true.
Yeah. But I'm the same person across the board. I'm sorry, it's my turn. I'm the same person across the board, and I'm not changing that. You know what I'm saying?
Get on my nerves.
I'm just playing. Go ahead, 32.
No.
Go ahead.
32?
32.
Big 32, ain't it?
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead.
Big body B. Look, it's crazy you say this, right? Because I've had this conversation with my mom recently. And it wasn't like a bashing thing, but it was just like a moment of honesty.
Okay.
Because that's what I do. I sips on this honest tea all day.
Okay.
You hear me?
Okay.
Cold brew, hot brew. You want to grind it up. You want to get it in liquid form. However you want to get it, come get it, because it's here, baby. Don't ask me no questions. I won't tell you no lies. Reporting to you live from 32 side. But we had this conversation recently, and where everybody would say, "Oh, y'all mama work. Y'all don't want for nothing. Y'all this and that." But me and my brothers have a different story. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that we wanted for anything or nothing like that, but we wanted our mama. You know what I'm saying? There was time when we had games, when we had choir, when we had different things going on in our lives. Even though she was working and providing and took very good care of us, we still missed support. We still missed her presence.
Yeah.
We still miss, you know what I'm saying? And she had to sit down and explain these things. Hey, I'm sorry, I can't control the narrative because she can't.
Mm-hmm.
You know, let's just be real.
No, her thing was, hey, listen,
I had to do what I had to do.
Because Daddy wasn't gonna do nothing. She said it. She was like,
she said it.
I had to take care of y'all myself. Yeah. I had to do it myself. And the best I could do was know that you all had lights every time you turned on the switch, and that you all had water every time you turned it on. Like, that is so important. That she was like, I needed y'all to have the basic necessities. She said, so I did the best that I could. And she said it. She was like, I can't stand that dude because now I miss it. I miss so much, and I'm being blamed. And he still gets to go on about his life because he really don't really care about whether y'all happy, pleased with who he is or not. He gets to go and live his whole life. But me, now I'm hearing these stories and it hurts. And that's why we've had the conversations, and it's been a whole lot of work we've done having it for years. Yeah, it's been a lot of work we've done. If you know me, if anybody knows me, you know I'm never leaving anything alone.
No.
Nope.
Leave it alone, Greg. And here go Greg jolly on down the road. Nope.
Nope. We get into the bottom of it. We get into the root of it, because I'm not dealing with this again next year. Yeah. If we have to come over this again, we're going to go at a different level. I'm not dealing with this at the same level, same time next year. This is not happening. So let's really deal with the deeper issues. So for years we've been working as a family, and that's tough for their side of the family because they're not used to talking through situations. Mm-hmm. They used to beefing through situations. So I'm like, look, we got to talk through this. How do you feel? All right. You can't negate how this one feels. And remember, you cannot control the narrative. You cannot control the outcomes and the feelings. You can't. So this is how she feels. You're going to listen to her, mama, and you're going to take that in. Now, how does that make you feel? Well, she needs to understand I did this and that. No, you're not going to make her understand. What you're going to do is convey that you understand where she's coming from, because she wanted mama. That's all she wanted. Well, I'm here now. Exactly. But she's now building a trust with you that she feels like she should have had with you all along, you know, and don't get it twisted. My mother-in-law's the dopest. Do you understand me? There's not anything that we cannot say that we need that she's not coming behind us 100 times over. Like that's our rock for real. She the one. But she gonna love that. You know she gonna love that. I be trying to be tough with her because she be trying to get over on me. I'm not gonna play with her. She be trying to get over. My mother, she Greg. I'm like, oh, what, mom? What do you want? But she has to accept what they feel, because they were the ones dealing with it. Mm-hmm. And while they were going through emotions, this is why I tell people, don't never throw away children's and teenagers' emotions. My godmom taught me this a long time ago. I remember when I was dealing with a breakup real quick. And you ain't never been with nobody. I ain't never been with nobody but you. So I was breaking up with myself. So I said, I remember I was 14 or 15 years old. And, you know, the girl broke up with me or whatever. And I was actually sad over this breakup. Usually I try to make people break up with me because I was like, it's going on too long. But I was actually sad over this breakup because she caught me off guard with it. I didn't know it was coming. Turn around, and I'm in a car, and my godmom, she looks at me and she says, Greg, I'm sorry about your girlfriend. And I said, it ain't no big deal. I'm just a teenager. It's puppy love. Because I heard it so many times from older people. That's what I regurgitated. And my godmom stopped the car and she looked back at me and she said, don't you ever say that again. She said, because it is a big deal. You are in a crucial time in your life where you're trying to find out what love looks like. Because you don't know, this is molding your perception of love. This thing is bigger than what you even think. And I don't want you to dismiss it. Take it in. It hurts, doesn't it? I said, yeah, it does. She said, you won't dismiss it with those comments of It's just puppy love because it's not. It's you learning what love actually looks like.
And you learned your lesson, didn't you?
Jack me up. That jacked me up.
What lesson did you learn?
Huh? She said, "What's her name?"
Oh, cousin, I got you.
Cuckoo, you.
Did you learn your lesson?
Cuckoo, you need to be on social media somewhere. You need your own show because you something else. You asked the wrong questions at the right time. You said what?
What's her name?
No, but this.
Did you learn your lesson though?
I did.
What was your lesson?
I did. I should have went with internet.
Leave them light skinned girls alone.
Leave the mixed ones alone. Leave the mixed ones alone. No, I'm just playing. No, but so I say that to say, as you are a parent and you're growing and developing through, you're growing in your relationship with your children.
Today is gonna be a good day. Today is a good day.
Go ahead.
Glad she broke up with you. Now you with the best.
Oh, you already know what's up. 32 and all. Look,
she was pink, yeah. That's all he liked was Miss Girl.
Oh shit, man, stop it. But as you are a parent, you cannot control how your children feel and how they had to grow through those emotions when you were the one that was supposed to be helping mold some of their perceptions. And at the time, you were molding it. You just didn't know how you were molding it. So while they're trying to learn a stable love and a secure love, they're thinking, oh, love pays the bills, but doesn't spend time, right? Love does this, but doesn't do this. So when they get the other stuff, it's like, oh, I've never experienced this before. It was hard. It was hard for Antoinette to accept. Now Antoinette, 100, okay? She liked to spend time, all of that. But it was hard for her to accept that, hey, I'm not going nowhere. I'm not pursuing nothing else. You are all I want, and you are everything that I want to pursue. That's tough.
Yeah.
When you're not used to that, you're used to basic necessities. You know what I'm saying? And just give me what I need and I'm good. No, I'm gonna give you what you need, and I'm also going to be here to grow through this thing with you. You know, and I try not to go there, man. You just nasty, man. I'm gonna give you what you need and what you want, and that's important, you know. So, sure. But we can't control the narrative. And remember, you can't get that stuff back. Whatever you ditch out, you cannot get it back. That's why we're always saying, man, be careful what you say. What mama you say? Let the words you say be sweet today, because you might have to eat them tomorrow.
Yep.
Whatever it is you say, whatever it is you're doing, remember, you got to think about how that's going to affect people right there in the moment, because you cannot control the way they feel. So protect your legacy at all costs. I'm saying it again because it's important. It's so important. That was going to be hey, what does it look like to protect your legacy? It's intentionality with what you're doing in the now. Every time
behind
you're in
the
midst
scenes
of something,
and in front of the scenes.
Exactly.
Because I know people out here that get out here and do all these coat drives and toy drives and do all this stuff, and they family in shambles. I'm just being honest. You can run to the World Rescue, and I'm not saying
I got her back, baby. You think I'm one of those ones? We break up, you don't get back with me. I got back with her just to handle that situation.
He was wrong.
Hey, don't you ever think I was learning for that.
He was wrong for that.
My godmama taught me well. I was learning. Oh, trust her, I got it back. No, I was just playing.
That was not nice.
No, go ahead. What would
but
you
if
say?
it was with me, then hey, do your thing.
And you know what it is. Baby. And you know what it is.
But you know what I'm saying? You got to be the same all across the board.
Yeah.
Character. We talk about it all
Choices,
the time.
Character. Choices, character. Choices, character. Yep.
You can't tell me that you stand. You can't tell me that you're a person that honors marriage and family. Lord. You knew I was going down that road. You can't tell me that. But everybody you with, sleeping with a married man, cheating on a married man, you can't tell me that you honor. We done got into it with some of the closest people to us about this subject matter.
Yep.
I honor marriage. I don't care who you are.
Straight up.
I honor marriage. So you're not going to catch me in a group of people that don't. I'm just being real. You might be a good person, but standards, character,
Your choices
ain't meeting up with mine, baby.
Straight up.
What do we got to sit and talk about?
Mm-hmm.
Because evil communication corrupt good manners.
Straight up.
And as much as I am a light to you, it's going to be a conversation that's going to come up and make me hit you in your grill.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So to keep us at a level and keep my character intact,
okay,
we just going to sit over there in that corner. Hey, I wave at you.
Everybody be quiet.
You know me, my sister-in-law used to laugh at me all the time. Hey, she'll sleep with one husband, she'll try to sleep with mine. So, you can cut that conversation short. Come on over, Brother Greg.
Hey, what girl?
Oh, babe, all her papers fell. All her papers fell. Let her get them up.
One of her family members, they took something off my plate, and they looked at me like, put that plate down and don't eat nothing. You don't let nobody eat off your whole plate. No, she slept with one man and one husband. She was trying to sleep with another.
Trust her.
Don't you eat. I was sitting out like, I'm good. I ain't even hungry.
Can you touch that plate?
I wanted my plate.
I know. But you don't want nobody thinking they look at come on.
Could not.
Yes, my BD helping the community and donating turkeys, but I ain't even made sure these kids, hey, where he at? What's his name? So yes, don't put that man name on here.
Don't you do it. Don't you do it.
So doing coat drives and toy drives and your family need what you helping the community is insane, straight up. I know people out here that's straight big in the community, but don't take care of their kids.
That's real.
And I'm not saying even with their family, and I'm not saying that you're supposed to give your family everything and all this and all that. Come on now. You know what family I come from. I'm not saying that. But however, you are supposed to be bringing some solutions to the table. You're supposed to be able to help at some point.
Yeah.
You so close-fisted and tight-fisted with your people, but the world can get everything from you. Yeah. How does that work?
Yeah.
But the world can say, oh, he gave everything he had. He did this. He made sure we was good, X, Y, Z. But then we all sitting back at the table while we write your obituary and don't even know what to say because we couldn't get $5 from you.
Straight up.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So character got to be the same all across the board. This girl.
Hey.
I would never let anybody know that's my BB. I don't want the world to know that I'm affiliated.
Oh my gosh, that is beautiful.
Be like that.
I love it. Hey, that's real, man.
But what are you doing to protect your legacy? Outside of the monetary things. We know these things, but what are we doing in our everyday lives, our everyday actions, our everyday choices to protect the legacy of what people are going to have to say about you? Because we all gotta go.
Yeah.
And we all gotta get to a point where somebody gotta speak about who we are.
Yeah. Yeah.
What can people say? Don't make no fool out of me.
That's been bothering me a lot here lately because we've seen, like I said, we've seen a lot of loss. And there's a lot of different stories and things like that. My grandmother passed away the other day. And so I didn't know how to feel. I didn't know how to feel all the way. I got on her nerves when I was young. in my teen stage. But she had tough skin, so nothing really fazed her. But I remember I was holding on to something that was said that she possibly didn't really mean it that way. But I held on to it for so many years. And then I ended up reaching out to her and I apologized and, for being disrespectful and, all of these different things. And, I just told her I want to do better. I did. And we've done better from that point, but I didn't do all that I could do. And so when I got the call, because those people that you just, when you get the call, you like, not this person. Nuh-uh. No, she it's one of those where it's like, no, it's unbelievable. I thought I would have had more time to go and see. I'm constantly telling her, every time I talk to her, I say, Granny, I'm coming over to see you. I'm finna come over there. Here I come, Granny. Here I come. I'm coming. And I never show up. And she like, that's what you said last time. You keep on lying. That's what you said last. And I would not. I always saying I'm coming. I'm showing up, and I don't. And I have to be honest. That's what hurts the most right now, because as estranged as I feel like things could have been or whatever, at the end of the day, she is who she is to me. and I should have shown up. I should have been there, you know. And I'm telling my aunt, I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't even know what else to say. I'm sorry. I wish I would have done better with just showing up and being present. I was so busy working and doing all these different things, you know, trying to build up my family and all of this. I didn't pursue the relationship and allow them to be a part of everything. Now, we all know who they are to me, because when it's time to show up, they show up.
Uh-huh.
When I need them, they show up. Especially my auntie. Like, look, all right, you want an issue? She the one. She gonna fight for me. The smallest thing walking and will break you down. And my granny did the same thing. I'm telling you, smallest thing walking and will break you down. But it hurt. I didn't even know how much it hurt until like a couple of days later. I was just sitting there. I was like, I can't believe this. I'm a little messed up by this. I don't know what to do.
Uh-huh.
I don't even know how to move with this. It's just, it hurts. It's a pain that you can't get rid of. And I say all this to say she has such an amazing legacy in her community and you know, family, all of these great things. And I didn't get to access it the way that I could have at the time. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So yeah, I don't know. I think it's hitting more because we're seeing a lot of death, and now it's like, hey, what am I doing to secure my name?
Uh-huh.
What am I doing to make sure that people know who I genuinely am? And it's clear across the board with my children, with my community partners, with all of these things. Like, I want them all to know, hey, this is the real authentic grit. And that's something that whenever you encounter us, you get all of the real of us. It ain't changing for nobody. And don't think because I get on certain stages and I change my voice, my dialect changes a little bit, that I've changed or switched up. That ain't even what it is. What I did was I showed them what it was.
You know? Made a little change.
No
tricks.
But that's it. Hey. We love y'all big time. Thank y'all so much. Protect your legacy. Man. Think about it. What can you be doing to protect your legacy right now? And what can you do to course correct? What can you do to change? Listen, all it takes is for you to pay attention. Yep. Pay attention to what's needed. Pay attention to what's been asked for. Okay? If anybody who's in relationship with you is always asking for something specifically, what are they asking for? Like, and
especially with the people that matter. We ain't talking about your friends that you get together with on Friday and have hookah with, and we're not talking about them type of folks, because all they want is to turn up. We're talking about the people who have to speak to you and for you when you can't. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got people that got to protect your name when you ain't in the room. What are they going to be able to say about you?
Yeah.
And I'm the type of person, I told you once, I'm telling you,
we love you too, sis.
Don't make me look like no fool. We love you too, Mo.
Hey, happy anniversary, baby.
Her anniversary was yesterday.
Oh, happy anniversary, family. Hey, tell bro, hey, happy anniversary, y'all.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Happy candle day. Go get y'all $10 candles.
I can't word.
It was my birthday yesterday, so you can buy me some. Thank you, Lee.
But hey, what they say, Mo? Give it to her.
What?
See you every morning. Do it.
To Monique?
Yeah.
Oh, this for Monique. This for your anniversary.
Give it.
Can I just see you every morning when I open my eyes? Can I just feel your heart beating beside me every night? Can we just feel this way together till the end of our time? Can we just spend my life with you? Spend your life with that man. Girl. Show up what your mama made. I'm all about showing up what your mama made.
You already know she on one.
That's that sexy red coming out.
You already know she is. Hey, we love y'all big time. Make sure y'all protect your legacy. Make sure you pursue the right things, all right? And do your thing. And we love y'all big time. And thank y'all for joining us for yet another hour of honesty. I'm your boy, Brother Greg.
And I'm 32. I'm at Tom Nettie.
Hey, we love y'all. Peace.
Faith or it's family,
married to jealousy.
truth or it's fantasy, yeah.
We're doing everything.
Cause there's so much to talk about. Sit still and prove it out.